It's now 10:15. It's time for Interface here on NBC Radio for Friday, October 2nd, 2015. In studios with us this morning, we have Mr. Joel Jack, the organizer of the secondary school Bible quiz. Good morning, Mr. Jack, and welcome to Interface.
Well, Javel, good morning to you and good morning to all of your listeners on this very popular program, Interface, and I'm really happy to be here today.
And we are happy to have you. All right, so you're the organizer of the secondary school Bible quiz. Just tell us briefly about the early beginnings of this quiz.
Okay, I'm happy to do that. You know, I'm really a retiree now. Just before I retired about 6 years ago, I thought that, there was not too much to do after that, and I really wanted to continue to be of service to the young people of the nation, something that I've done for many, many years in various capacities. And so, in addition to that, there was really a need. Clearly, I believe most of us would agree that there is a need to get many more of our young people back to God and to have an appreciation of what He's saying to us in His Word. Because yes, a lot of people may be interested in religion, but not a lot of people are willing to hear from God and to be directed by Him. And so we thought that this would have been an ideal effort to at least do something, as we say, light a candle when there's darkness, And so the November 2007, the program got off to a start. It's a monthly quiz. It's an opportunity to get students from every secondary school throughout the country to read. And what we do is assign 3 chapters. Generally, we assign 3 chapters each month. We ask 3 questions. And there are a host of ways in which students could participate. They can use the postal service, which, not too many people do these days. They can use their phone and they can text the answers. They can email. And they can also go to our website, because we do have a website. It's www.ssbq.org. And the quiz is there. They can answer it online and just, send right there. And, on the first Tuesday of every month, we have the draw for a winner. What happens is, any student who has 3 correct answers for the quiz, they're placed in a draw. And we do that draw on the radio program on WFM. It's called Scriptural Search, 6 o'clock on Tuesday evenings. So we have the draw there on air, and the person who wins gets the prize. Every month, we've been giving the winner a Bible, $150 cash, and a gift voucher from Acute Cosmetics to the value of $150 shopping there. In addition, there's a wrap gift from Acute Cosmetics also for the parent of the winner. And that is our monthly prize. But in addition to that, each year we have annual awards. And there are 4 awards that are given. One is called a Beginner's Award, that's for Form 1 student. Another is called a Frequent Participant Award, and that is for someone from any form who participates regularly, the most during the year. And if there's a tie, we usually do a draw. Then there's a Distinguished Graduate Award. This is for someone who graduates from secondary school, who participate 10 or more times during their school career in the quiz and return the best CSEC results. And so even now, I want to use this opportunity to remind anyone who wrote the CSEC, and if during your school year you participated 10 or more times, and you can always check with us to find out if you don't have the record yourself, because we keep the records, and the person who has the best CSEC results and participated 10 or more times, they will get that award. This year, the prize is guaranteed to be $1,000 cash in addition to a certificate. The Beginner's Award, the prize is going to be $500 and a trophy. And we're not sure exactly what the frequent participant will get or the outstanding school will get this year. But what I can say is in the past, the recent past, the frequent participant awardee received at least $600, and the outstanding school would get at least $1,200. And I can guarantee that whatever, we don't intend to do any less this year. Why I say we're not sure is that for the awards, we seek assistance from some friends in the business community, and we hope that this year they would be willing to support the effort. Because, everything that is given, none of it comes to me. It's really a personal organization, as myself, family and friends who organize this this activity, Secondary School Bible Quiz. We do all the advertisements on FaceTime. Some are paid for, television, and I'm grateful to Searchlight who assist in promoting. They run the quiz. In fact, anybody, and I want to encourage people to pick up the Searchlight today. The first weekend of every month, the quiz is in the Searchlight newspaper. And so if you have today's Searchlight, you will find the quiz. Make sure you encourage your students. I know many of them should be in school now, but parents are listening. I believe some other interested people are listening, and they should be willing to just encourage the students to get involved in reading, understanding the Bible, because it's really a great thing to do. We need that spiritual balance in our lives.
How many secondary schools across the country participate in the quiz? Approximately how many?
Yes, as my records show that there are 26 government secondary schools in the country, and during the period of the quiz, we have had entries from every single one. But I must say that sometimes the participation from some of these schools are really not as good as I would love them to be. And so particularly the schools on the leeward side of the island, we need to pay them some visits. In the Grenadines, we do not get that many participation, but we have had participation from all the schools. So far, we've had winners from, I think it's about 18 schools. Yeah, I think, subject to correction.
Overall?
Yeah, overall.
Okay, well, I think the visits
I think it's a little more than 18.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have the exact figure. But many of the schools, but there are some schools that have winners on a regular basis, and it just shows because of the active participation.
All right. Well, I want you to take this time to encourage the parents who are listening, and for those who've never took part in the quiz, in the secondary school Bible quiz, to encourage their children to participate.
Yes, definitely. Parents play a very active role, or ought to, in the development of their children. And, we spend money, we send them to school, we give them, food and clothes and lots of other things. And sometimes we forget that the Creator who made us, we are accountable to Him. We need to pay attention to Him, because He is able to direct our lives in a better way than if we choose to do it ourselves. There's a verse of scripture that says, it is not in man that walketh to direct his own steps. And for us to allow God to direct our steps, we need to hear from Him. We need to read His Word. The Bible is such a great book, Javel.
Yes, it is.
It has so much help. When things go bad, it can give us strength and hope. It can give us confidence. It can show us how to react and relate with our fellow man, even those who treat us harshly. It's just a marvelous book, and it is a success-oriented book. You just need to go in it and mind those truths that they are. And so I really want to encourage our young people, because I know what it has done for me. I know what it has done for many, many others, young people. And I really wanted to play an active part in the lives of everybody in this country, because if we do, we can have a better country. We read the newspaper, and sometimes we see the crimes and these kinds of things, and we wonder why. Sometimes we don't allow God to play a meaningful part in our lives, and this is why. And we can't wait until things happen and complain. We need to do the right thing up front.
That's right, and that's a beautiful way to end today's interface. I want to thank you so much, Mr. Joel Jack, organizer of the Secondary School Bible Quiz. For persons who are looking forward to participate, of course, encourage your child or children to be a part of this. You can check out the website at www.ssbq.org.
That's true. And, we do have a Facebook page as well. It is the Secondary School Bible Quiz. Just look for that on Facebook. And just to remind our listeners that it is a monthly quiz. And so don't just do the quiz once and stop. Do it every month.
Right.
You never know what would happen. So read, enter, and be a winner.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Jack, for being here with us today on Interface, and all the best, and God bless you.
You're most welcome. Thank you so much for having us. God bless.
You're welcome.